Literally go to Florida for less than a week, and this is what you come back to. It was so nice and it looked so manicured and perfect. And this is what we gotta deal with now. This is what happens when you get 80 plus days, you get an inch of rain almost every other day. Oh, it never rains. Proud of your harvest?
I am. That's not all of our harvest right there. We are giving some of our harvest.
Alright, so mowing's done. Got it done before the rain. We just had a little bit of rain. It wasn't too bad. So it takes, I mow like this upper section. If I mow the whole thing, it takes just about 45 minutes to an hour. It just depends on the day if it's wet or not. Being wet has a big impact on it because sliding around more, tires are tearing up the grass. So you gotta take your time. But you know, that probably took maybe 30 minutes, just this upper portion. And then as far as edging and stuff goes, I'm a fan of gas. Like, I love gas. However, I came across the Milwaukee set, that Milwaukee fuel set with the edger and blower, and that edger is the one that you can change the heads on. You can do the, like, one for the brush cutting. You could do one with the pull saw. There's like a street sweeper thing you could, it's fantastic. That's with an 8 amp hour battery, and I can do this entire upper section with the 8 amp hour battery. So that's like trimming every box, trimming around the house, trimming the little walkways around the sheds, around all the trees. That thing does the job, and it's fantastic. Babs can use it. It doesn't sit, you don't have to sit there and choke it and worry about the carb getting clogged up and sit there and pull and pull and pull. It's fantastic. And then again, I'll start with edging, put it on the charger, mow. And when I come back, I have that 8 amp hour battery again for the blower if I needed it, or if I need to do something else with it. But if you pop more than one 8 amp hour battery, you're good. Like, I've got multiple 5 amp hour batteries I throw on there, and they do just fine too. So big fan of the Milwaukee stuff. So we're picking everything that's ready to go. Jalapenos are probably ready to go too. We could probably pick those. I don't know what those things are. These purple, they're supposed to be sweet peppers, but I've never seen them grow like that. And there's some that are starting to turn orange. So I'm thinking those are snack peppers. We got them from the kids' school, and they were just labeled peppers. So who knows? But peppers are all good. Babs has been picking those like crazy. So we got those. We're gonna run a bunch over to Aunt, so we can share our bountiful fruits and vegetables, because there's no way we can eat all of those things. But yeah, successful day in the yard after being gone and having to tend to it. Just, you always wanted property and thought like, oh, I just want land and blah, blah, blah. When it comes to taking care of that land, that's a whole different story. And these little guys, these little, I think they're called Sunburst. Like, I've never been a big fan of tomatoes, and all of a sudden, this past few years, I don't know, being out here, I've become very fan of these things. Just enough sweetness to it. We'll make some fried green tomatoes too. Did y'all see that lightning? That was kind of crazy timing. All right, well, everything is done out in the yard for now. Hopefully, I don't know, we're gonna see tomorrow. I might have to go get a ditch digger, and we're gonna try to run network lines for in here, so we have internet in here, and that's kind of a major step. And then I think we might do ceiling, ceiling stuff, and we'll get lights in, so that way we don't have to worry about dealing with these two little shop lights. We'll actually get some decent lights in here, and then we'll be on our way, because then I think we could start doing some of the wall stuff. We gotta leave this end open once we figure out what's going on with the mini split and all that, but we're slowly moving along. But yeah, felt good. It feels good to like get stuff done outside and like check stuff off your list. I mean, this is a big check off the list, but this, I understand, like this in the back of my mind is a project, so this takes its time. But immediate stuff, like out in the yard and getting stuff done around the house, that has to be done. It excites me when I check things off like that. So I think I just heard cicadas, which we haven't heard cicadas yet, being that it's already in July and now the heat is coming out. I feel like they're getting a late start. Maybe not, but cicadas are here, and it's the official sound of summer. So that is it from East Tennessee. We'll pick up here tomorrow. Babs and I will get into something, I'm sure. We got a free weekend. I don't know. We'll find something to do. Maybe going to Kentucky on Monday. We'll find out. New project. Who knows? But for now, that's it from East Tennessee.